good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the Eesti Scot YouTube channel. So, this is another national final reaction for Eurovision 2025, which is fast approaching, May 17th in Basel in Switzerland. Are you going to be there? Because I will be. We are right in the thick of the Eurovision national finals right now. There's so many national finals happening within the next month, so I'm going to try and react to as many national finals as I possibly can, and this is another one. This is my favourite one. If you have been to if you're a regular watcher of my channel, if you remember last year's video and the year before that one, you'll know that this is my favourite national final of them all. Every single year. This is the national final where I get most of my songs that I play on Spotify constantly every single year. I love this national final so much. It holds a special place in my heart, and it is Melodi Grand Prix, Norway's national final. I absolutely love this national final. I was really hoping to go this year. It's not looking likely now. I'd really love to go to Melodi Grand Prix one of these years. I absolutely love it. It's the country I get so invested in. Last year I got invested in Gaute, who won Melodi Grand Prix, went on to Eurovision, came last. I cannot believe it still. I mean, they were the first Eurovision artist last year that I interviewed, and they were just so lovely, and I just had this weird connection. I absolutely love this song. The fact that it came last, I was like so pissed. But doesn't matter, we're past Malmo 2024, we don't care anymore. We are now on to Basel 2025. And Melodi Grand Prix is back, but it's different this year. So this year, they've completely took away all of the semi-finals. That was announced not too long ago. This comes after a change in head of delegation. So Stig is no longer the head of delegation for Norway. He really did help Norway make some moves in the final. Near enough every year. They've qualified every year since 2017 now. So they are they're quite a strong country at Eurovision. They are one country that I look for every single year when it comes to winning the show. But this year they've changed the head of delegation. I can't remember his name. Someone that's worked in the broadcaster, I think, for many years. So assuming that's a good thing. I know I always say that change is a good thing. Change is needed to help results, I think. Sometimes being stuck in your old ways, especially for broadcasters at Eurovision, being stuck in the rut sometimes, having the same national final process, having the same system, selecting the same kind of style of songs just doesn't work all the time, and it produces very similar results. To have better results, you have to change the way you do things sometimes. So maybe this is a good thing. Although I will say I've not heard much about the Melodi Grand Prix this year. I've not heard much. Usually there is kind of some songs that stand out to people and there's some favourites in there. This year, not so much. I've not really heard many things. I've heard a few things, but not many, so I'm very trepidatious. But I'm really excited as well. I know that not all opinions matter. I know it's my opinion that matters to me right now. This is my reaction, so I'm going to go into this with a clear mind and I'm trying not to remember what other people have said. I'm going to react as well to a recap. I'm not reacting to every song. I've got so many national finals this year, it's just impossible to do. So I've got a recap. So I've got someone's top 9 lined up. I found a recap that's the longest possible of each song. So I'll try and get as much of the information from these songs as possible without listening to the whole song. What I'm going to do is listen to this recap, note down any that kind of tickle my fancy, tickle my ear. The ones that stand out to me I'll write down, and they're the ones that I'm going to go away and listen to first. But yeah, let's have a little listen to this because I'm so intrigued. I've not listened to any of it. I have no idea what to expect. Right, okay, let's press play on MGP 2025. Let's do it. Okay. Sondre? Oh. What? How are you going to do that live? That was really weird. Let me just listen to it again. Yeah, I'll have to listen to that again. I mean, it kind of reminds me, do you remember that song? I can't remember who it was, but it was, I took a pill in Ibiza. I took a pill in Ibiza. To hold a Vici, I was cool. There's a part in that song that sounds like that. And that's what I don't know why that just popped into my head. Just odd thought. This is a top 9 that someone's made, and that's last. So that doesn't hold out. It doesn't fill me with much hope for Sondre. But yeah, let's move on. Bobby Socks. Okay. Okay, yeah, of all of the snippets that you chose to put in your top 9 video, that's not the one you choose. I didn't give me much, but I already can tell. Don't worry. So Bobby Socks won Eurovision, I think it was 1985, or maybe 1995? No, it was 1985. I know it was 1985. So that's what, 40 years ago is it now? 40 years ago. Yeah, they won Eurovision 1985 with the song Let It Swing. Yeah, so it's been 40 years since they won Eurovision, and they're coming back to Melodi Grand Prix in 2025. And I must say, this song does sound like it's been stuck in the 80s for a little bit. I mean, yeah. Let me just have one more listen to it. Yeah, even that build-up, it sounds like stuck in the 80s. Just, no. I'm sorry, Bobby Socks, you're loved by me. Let It Swing is iconic. Not for Eurovision nowadays. It just doesn't work. It won't work. I can see why you've been included in the national final. I mean, the 1985 winner of Eurovision coming back to the national final, but it's with a song that should have stayed in the 80s. That's the vibe I'm kind of getting from it here. But let's continue on. I've not noted any of the first two down, which is worrying for me. Nora Jabri. What? Okay. Sounded interesting. Let me just have another listen of it. Sula Lele. What language is that? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about that one. Didn't fully grab me immediately from that, not gonna lie. Wigwam, Human Fire. What? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, what? Wigwam. Definitely the most interesting of the first few that we've seen, but like, so far a lot of these have been quite harsh no's for me. For Melodi Grand Prix, no! I don't like that. Like, that's not nice. Oh no. Right, okay, let's continue. Tony Damn, the last song. Okay. Again, I need to listen to it again. This seems very dated. No. Oh, Norway. Next, Ladybug. Okay, I like that one. That one was okay. Hot as Hell in Paradise, Ladybug. I'll note this one down. This is the one that I've liked most out of the first few. Yeah, again, it does feel quite dated though still. Kind of like the last song. Right. LLL Parasite. Okay, that sounds good. Promising. Okay, this is good. Let me just listen to that again. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll note them down. There, that's the one that kind of sounds very MGP to me. The first 7 of the songs have not sounded MGP to me. Like, you know, MGP is just, there's something special about this national final, usually, with the songs that they select. I know there's a few songwriting camps that are held every single year for MGP, or not just MGP, but a lot of national finals, but MGP is one of the main ones. I refuse to believe that the first 6 songs that we listened to there were created in a songwriting camp, because these songwriting camps are full of amazing songwriters that are some amazing ideas, ingenious ideas that are so interesting. Like last year with even the My AI song with Erica Norwich and the big robot thing, that was interesting. Not everyone would have liked that. It was a gimmicky kind of sort of joke entry, but it was good. It was actually a good song. At the end of the day, people listened to it and it was catchy, it was fun, energetic. It was a Eurovision entry. We didn't even select that. Like that just proves how strong MGP actually is. This year, the fact that they've lowered it from 21 songs to just 9 for one big final, I don't know if that was the right choice. That's the thing I'm getting from here. Maybe you should let the public choose the finalists, maybe. Let the public whittle it down, not the producers. That's maybe what I'm getting from this. But I've only noted down 2 songs. We've only got 2 more to go. This is my favourite so far. Okay, next up. Okay, Kyle Alessandro, please save us. Yeah. Yes! Yay! Yay! You've saved us, I think. Okay, so Kyle Alessandro, if you don't know who he is, he was part of the group oh my god, I can't remember. Umami Tsunami? Oh my god. So he was in MGP in 2023, I think it was, as part of this group. So he's now went away from this group, tried to go solo, trying to get to Eurovision as a soloist, as Kyle Alessandro with the song Lighter. This is good. It saved us, I think. Let me just listen to it one more time. The voice is good. And then there's this drop. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is good. This is a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna note Kyle down. Kyle Alessandro, thank you for saving MGP. Okay, one more to go. We have Nataline with The Game. Okay. Ah! If she can do that note, shut up. No, 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 no. Yes! Oh, the last two have saved us, I think. Oh! No, that's just not long enough. Oh, yeah, okay. The game. Her voice, incredible. This seems very Nordic as well. Okay. Yes. Saved us. I'm gonna go away and listen to this immediately. Oh my god, okay. So I think I maybe started out quite harsh on MGP maybe. I think it is a strong national final. At previous years it's been really strong. It's not as strong this year. I think maybe, as I explained, going from 21 songs to only 9 has maybe not been the best idea for Norway. I feel like for some countries that might be the best thing to do. But for MGP it was such a strong national final. There were so many amazing songs in it last year and the year before and the year before that. I remember MGP 2021 being the strongest national final. I loved it so much. And maybe it was because there was so much choice. And in each heat, or each semi-final, there was many songs that were good. And it built a fan base for them and people were voting for them. And they were good and they were gaining momentum. And eventually they got to the final, people were backing them. And there were so many songs in the final usually that people loved. And there was a song for everybody. I don't think there's a song for everybody in this national final. I don't know if this is as varied as I would like it to be. Nevertheless, it was good. I think the first few were a bit but the last 4 were quite good. So I noted down Ladybug, LLL, Triple L, and Kyle Alessandro and Nataline. They're my 4. That Nataline song, The Game, that was interesting. That high note is good. If that kind of builds throughout the whole song and it's good and she ends with that big high note, that's going to be good. That was a roller coaster. That was a roller coaster of a reaction. That was weird. It definitely isn't as strong as previous years. That's what I'm taking away from that. But it's still good. We can still get a qualification out of this. I've seen a lot of people say that, oh, Norway's going to have the first qualification since 2016. Maybe, if they don't select the right song. But if they select the right song with the right kind of package and everything goes right for Norway, then I think they're safe. But I think maybe the national final yet again needs some more work. I think they should maybe revert it to how it was, maybe. I think that's the way I would be going, or the way I would look. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think about MGP this year? Tell me down below. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more reactions like this one. And I hope to see you in the next one. See you then, and bye-bye.